Oh, there's one. Things you got to do to get to the right spot. This is not a terrible walk, but it's definitely not on the main path here. With a 10-foot rod, it can get a little hectic sometimes. All right, so we're gonna see, y'all. So I got my sharpshooter by B&M. This is the 5.5 footer. I don't know, I just figure we'll try this. It's a fun little rod, so we'll see if we can get a bite or two on it. It's really windy today, and we got cloud cover, which I really like for creek fishing personally. Just kind of helps these fish not get quite as close to some of this cover, and you can get away with a lot more on a day like today. But that wind is ripping for sure. So you just got to move around. Typically, like when you get around one, they'll bite a little bit for you typically. Oh, there's one. Nice. Did not take long. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. That'd be a keeper too, I think. My goodness. Okay. I'm just using this 2-inch baby shad right here by ATX Lure Company. Y'all, if y'all are interested, check them out. I'm gonna have a promo code with them, CRAPPIE10 at checkout. They're jigs. I catch a lot of fish on them. They're super durable too. Let's see. I think he's a keeper, but let's just double check. Oh. Yep, 10.25. Settle down, fish. Did not take long. They were biting pretty good in here the other day, so hopefully today is no different. That was fun right there. And see how far off that tree that crappie was? That's exactly what I'm talking about when I say on cloudy days like this, they'll get a little bit more roamy, which I like for jig and bobber like this. These fish are a little over a foot deep, not deep at all. The only caveat to them being roamy is you just never know where they're gonna be. But there's just shad everywhere in here. Like I said, you just gotta move around, because like that one, I mean, if they're there, they'll bite pretty quick. Let's keep walking back through here. It's a very encouraging sign though. There's one. You could barely even tell the cork even moved. Oh, that's a black crappie there. Did not catch a lot of black crappie in here. See you, bud. Every day the retrieve that you want kind of varies. It just depends. Some days they really want that bait moving around a lot. Some days they don't. We're just gonna do that. Keep moving around. Keep moving around. And eventually we'll get like an area kind of dialed in pretty good, I think. It's one thing I like about creek fishing too is, I mean, the wind can be blowing like crazy and you're in here protected. I mean, obviously it's still going to be windy, but you can at least fish. The name of the game right here is just cover water, cover water. Like I said, if you get around them, they're most likely going to let you know pretty quick. There's one. There's one. Just gotta keep casting. Eventually, you will get a bite. That one's got some scars right here on this side. Not sure what happened to him, but see you, bud. There's one. Is that a bass? Yeah, it's a bass. Tell the way he started jumping. Look at how healthy that bass is, though, man. Those bass like to eat shad too. Ooh, that's the cast I wanted right there. Hopefully I get rewarded, because that was a good cast. Maybe, maybe not. A lot of times this is the name of the game right here, just moving, covering water. You never know on a given day where these fish are going to be, and that's what makes this so exciting for me. It's just the unknown, you know, the thrill of, oh, I found them on this tree, or, you know, maybe someplace you've never caught them before, you show up and they're just biting like crazy. So that's part of the thrill of this for me. But we're gonna keep walking around and see if we can get into some more. See a little bit of brush right here in the water. Take some really good casts to get over there where I want. There's a beaver dam on that side, and I know there's some deep water and sticks over there. I can just get a good cast over there. That's not terrible. Yep. Oh my goodness, the hand slipped off the reel. That's what I was thinking. If I was a crappie, that's where I would live. Bit it for us really quick. Healthy little fish. See you, bud. Pay attention to, but I just knew those beaver dams. So those beavers dig out the bottom right there, and they always stack up, you know, sticks and logs and stuff. Ooh, almost got too close right there. And so a lot of times there's deep water and cover pretty close by. Just hoping that wasn't a random fish. Ooh, that was a little bit of a drop right there. Come on, you can't tell me there's just one. It's just one on that. All right, so we made a move way upstream right here. I've caught fish here one time before. I don't remember how high the water was that year. I just know it is very shallow right here. So we're just gonna fish it, see. I don't know. I did see some shad flipping. It's not very deep at all. There's like grass growing on that other side over there. But I have seen them get this shallow before, for sure. The shad are up here, but I don't know if the crappie are going to be up this far right now. I think 4 or 5, I can't remember. Something like that. Every one of them's been in a different spot.
By the road?
I haven't tried over there. All right, y'all. Well, we're headed home. It was tough. I was a little surprised, to be honest with y'all, but that's how this creeking thing goes.